Well, hello, my YouTube friends and families. Now that I got a good light going on, which I'm about to turn on, I can actually do a full face of makeup for you guys since I'm using my computer, and hopefully it won't cut me off like my phone does. So, I start with my e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. And yes, I changed my fingernail polish. I'm using Revlon Vixen. For some reason, the Marc Jacobs turned my fingers blue. I had a heck of a time getting it off. I don't know. I've never really experienced real dark polishes like that. So, well, so I'm going to do a chat, get ready with you. Because we're going to my in-laws today. So, there's my e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. And then, of course, my Lancome and Buff. This ended up being the best foundation picked from my Facebook group when I did the competition of all of my foundations against each other. This one was the one that was picked like 3 times because I kept narrowing it down, and it outbeat the Wet n Wild. It outbeat the e.l.f. This is who it was up against. The Fit Me foundation, the Kat Von D Locket, and 2 different colors of that I've worn since I was 15. Was my Mary Kay Time Wise and regular Mary Kay. And my skin actually has not changed that much since I was 15, except weather related, because I'm not in the sun as much as I used to be. So because my face does get a little darker, not just with like a little tanning preferences, but my freckles come out and it makes it darker. So when I asked for full coverage, it took me into the beige, where I'm still in the beige category, just into a little bit of a lighter section of the beige color. So if I was out in the sun, I probably would go back to what I wore when I was 15. It has not changed that drastic, which was surprising. But then again, my skin hasn't changed all that much because it's still oily like it used to be. The only thing it's changed is better skincare. So I swear by these. I like these for my foundation. Now I am finding that I'm liking the beauty sponges only for concealing. So now that I got that out of the way, I'm going to go into my concealer, which is also Lancome. And I do like the Lancome concealer. But I wanted to just have a chat with you. I got another questionnaire thing, but I wasn't really invited to that one. But I really enjoyed doing the one I did. So I hope you guys, I tagged a few people. I don't know if they're going to end up continuing it or not, but that was a lot of fun. Kind of makes you feel more part of the YouTube community when people tag you into stuff. I don't know, it just makes you feel a little more accepted. At least I think so. Then I have my Lancome powder. This is in the buff, 200 buff, and I wear I believe this is 220 buff in the foundation. And then I think, I'm not sure. I don't know if this might be medium in the concealer. I can't read it. It's too small. But I do like powders when I'm done to kind of hold everything in place. Today I think I'm going to do some lip swatches for you guys. Okay, so I got that part done. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I tend to really, really like this e.l.f. one. There's something about this that just really fills in the gaps that I need filled in. I do have Benefit. I just haven't tried it yet. I've had it done on me at Sephora when I went in and had my makeover. She did a really, really good job filling it in and showed me how to do it. And it's funny because the color she picked for me, I had picked for myself when I actually bought my Benefit. I still have a lot of eyebrows left. It's just, for some reason, patchy. But I do enjoy my eyebrows. So, since my stuff was kind of messed up when I did my eyeshadow the one time, I'm going to go ahead and redo it where you guys can actually see it. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. And I do have like hooded eyes, so I'm going to show people a little bit of different way of doing it. And I have watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do certain makeup tips when I needed it, especially when I was doing the 30-day challenge. But I am a left-hander, so it might look backwards to some people. And I kind of have my own way of doing things. So if it looks a little odd, it's because it's just my way. So I'm going to reach back. And I'm going to use the Heavy Metals Urban Decay. And I'm going to pick my brushes out. Which, of course, my e.l.f. is my favorite. I absolutely love this brush for laying out my shimmers on my eyelid if that's what I choose to do. And I like using the Zova brush. And this is the 230 brush. And I really love this. And then I pick out, usually I pick out about 4 brushes depending on how many I'm going to do because I like using the last one as a blender. And then this here is a Eco Tool. I like this. I like the smaller brushes for the point. This I like using for the V part. This one here I like using to take up over. This to lay on the eye, like I said. And then usually I like taking a fluffier brush at the end and I like blending it all together. So I set that one back. And this one here is also the Zova, and this is the 232. I think the brushes are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so what colors to pick today? I think I'm going to go with something a little different. And I'm going to start with, and I'm going to need my glasses again after I took them off. I'm going to start with Glam Rock here, this color that's like a white. And then I'm going to go into Ground, which is almost like a dark gray. And then I'm going to, which one do I want after that? I might go into After Party. I tend to really like this color. So it'll be, whoops, this up here and then over here. Okay. So that's the colors I'm going to do. The After Party is going to lay on my eye. So that looks good. Or I could go in with aluminum. You know what? I'm going to go in with aluminum instead of the lighter white. I'm going to do the light gray, the dark, and then the After Party. So we'll switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to use this brush to lay down the color that I want, which would be this color right here. That color. Yeah. This is weird doing this backwards. Bear with me. So what I do is I kind of make a halo up around my eye, because being that I have a hood eye, I want my colors to show. So I'm going to take it, my crease line's right here. So I'm going to take it above my crease line. And I'm just going to go round with it, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Thought my bang was being in the way. Okay, and then I'm going to go in the other side with the same color. Now, people that don't have hooded eyes don't have to do this. What a hooded eye definition is, which I'm sure a lot of you know, but I'm learning, is when you open your eyes, people can't see your color until you close them, because it's hidden up underneath. So you want to take them colors above where people can actually see them with your eyes open, so you don't have to shut them to see the color. Okay. So my second brush, like I said, is going to be this one, and it's going to be the dark color. This is the one I do my V with. Which I'm going to come down this way, out this way, blend it, get in that corner. I'm not always going to do long makeup like this, because a lot of times I have my primer and my foundation and stuff already done. And then I just go straight into applying to the eye. And it is going to look a little ridiculous at first, but the outcome's what matters. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Punk Rock or After Party or whatever it's called. I think it's the After Party. And I'm going to lay it on my eyelid. Right here. This goes to the bottom, up into the crease. So like I said, the colors of this palette is so amazing. And I love having a sparkly eye color I can actually blend. Now I'm going to take this a little tad up above, because like I said, I want people to see this with my eyes open and closed. This e.l.f. brush actually made it #1 in Allure because it is amazing for this. It's not too fluffy, but it's not too harsh. It's just perfect. Then I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend it out. All of it together. Then I'm going to go to this eye and do the same thing. Blend it. This is my way of doing it. I'm going to put this back into its case. And I'm going to grab my, I think today, do something different. I'm going to grab my liquid e.l.f. I'm going to do this instead. I have the Kat Von D. Oh, hold on a minute. I got to grab another brush and wipe out the little bit of fallout I'm having over here. But I do have Kat Von D eyeliner, a tattoo, but I'm going to use e.l.f. today. Switch hands to get this side started. There it is. Sorry I'm being quiet, but it's really hard to do this when you and talk at the same time. So I'm going to do that to the top part, and then for the bottom, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D to do my waterline. Now I want to bring it up here pretty close. To give it a little bit of a cat eye effect here, just a tad. But I don't want to do a wing. Sometimes I do wings, but I kind of like this. I look better. I like just bringing it up and giving it a little. Point. And then bringing it down. The top. And I'm happy with that, just like it is. Okay, so we got this done. Now I'm going to go over just the bottom part with just a tad bit of powder under my eye. To kind of cover up a little bit of that fallout that happened. Okay, now on to the fun part. My favorite mascara. Which right now is, where is it hiding? Okay. There it is. Thought it was in here. Caddy beside me. Okay. Curl up my lashes. And then I'm going to go in with the Shock, which is YSL's mascara. I just wish, it's a lot. I just wish they had a smaller brush. Do this. Yes, I did a little dot right there. The hair is always in the way on the back end. Okay, then. So today, what we're going to do, and if you guys made it this far, I'm going to be having a flash giveaway this week. And the secret word is serenity. And all you have to do is comment below this video with your Instagram handle so that I can direct message you if you win and get to the point of telling you what you're going to win. And this is so exciting because I've been waiting for this to come in so that I can spoil my followers a little bit and the people who have joined my little community, because I just love you guys. You know, the support that you all give. So, on that note, if you guys pay attention, this is what's up for grabs. This is mine, and this is yours. And I opened it just enough to make sure nothing was busted or anything, but it's brand new. So, like I said, below, put your name and Instagram handle and the word serenity, and you will be entered into the drawing. And just so that you guys that don't know what this looks like, this is the whole entire palette with the mirror in the center and all these beautiful colors. And this is like, I would have to say, probably one of my most favorite palettes. And here's 2017 that I bought. So with that, put this back here where mine goes. We're going to do some Urban Decay lipsticks. And I do have an extra one on this one. I'm not going to do my setting spray just yet. I have an extra one on Disturbed. This is what this color is, that I'm actually going to throw in as a sample with that palette, because I actually have that lip color, which I'm going to demonstrate. My lips are going to get sore. So we're going to finish this video actually with this. I'm just going to klutz today, knocking everything over. Okay, so this is Disturbed, the color. I love the application brush that comes with the Urban Decay. This color to me is a slight bit patchy, but it's pretty. Once you blend it out, it is a pretty color, but I really love that dough applicator. It's longer than most. But these are the Vice lipsticks, and this is Disturbed. I wanted to go through the colors that I just got that I wanted to test. Okay. Next color up, we have Amulet, which these ones I haven't opened yet. So this is the Amulet color. That's really pretty. got a really nice shine in it. I like this color. The formula feels different and it's not as patchy, but I like it. Just to so you guys get the gist. And I do love it on their site because if you click in to urbandecay.com, you know, or whatever, and they have like all skin toned women and different color hair. Like you have your brunette and stuff, which I looked at these lipsticks on some of the girls and you can just tell what's going to blend with you the best. And it's pretty accurate. This color here is called Cruel. This is what Cruel looks like. And honestly, I'd rather swatch on my face than on my arms. Oh, that is really pretty. I like this. I did pretty good matching for myself. I like that color. This here feels a little bit more like a grittier. You can feel the actual glitter in it, but I like it. It's very shiny. Glitter all over my face now. Okay, the next color we have is, this is called Shadow Heart. And I really like the names. Like some of the names that some of these places pick for their lippies is just awesome. So there's this color. That's Shadow Heart. See what it looks like on. This is more like a cocoa. Like a light cocoa color. I like this too. Now there was one color that they were out of that I wanted to try. And I'm on the waiting list for when it comes in. But I ended up finding it in, this is another glitter. Ended up finding it in a little set. So I decided to go ahead and buy the little liquid vice set. And then when you, this is what it looks like, which is a nice little tester kit if you want to try it out. Now the tester kit comes with Crimson, which is one of the ones I wanted. Did I say I had Amulet? I don't know. Just, yeah, I do have Amulet. So guess what? I'm going to pull Amulet out of this because I already have it in the big one and I don't need it. So I'm going to add this one into that palette too. Okay, just drop them all. So this one is the Crimson. This one's the Amulet. So I'm going to stick it over here. It's kind of a, I guess you would call a little bit of a deluxe. And then you have Back Talk, which I didn't pick. And Purgatory, which I didn't pick, but I'm going to try these ones. This is a nice little kit to try. So I figured, why not? So first we're going to do crimson, because this is one of the ones I really wanted, but they were out of. Boy, is that a pretty color. That is bright. It's not a normal color I would pick for myself, but I'm always told I look good in red. So why not? So that's pretty. If you want your lips to pop, crimson's the way to go. And I love these. This is my wipes with coconut and kale. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very messy too. I actually get my wipes from TJ Maxx. I really like these though. I'll have to patch up my chin and my mouth. Powder and foundation when I'm done. Okay, and then we have Purgatory. The glitter is kind of a little, that's a pretty color too, but the glitter is like a little clumpy. I actually like that. That's something different. But it's got glitter in it too. I don't know if you guys can see this glitter or not, but it's like amazing. It makes it really pretty. We're getting there, guys. Okay, another lip is Back Talk. This is probably my most pinkish color, even though it looks like a pinkish mauve. Or I guess you call it a nude. That's why I didn't pick it, because it's about the same color as my lips. Almost. But it is pretty though, for people that like nudes. So there's that color. Okay. And then we have no. What did I do with them? I'm not seeing them. I actually have more lipsticks, but I don't know where they're at this second. Oh, here they are. They were hidden by my brush. Okay, so these all came as samples. Okay, Back Talk is in here, so I'm going to go ahead and put that as a sample to send you guys, or whoever wins this, I mean. The rest of them I don't have. So this one here is Big Bang. That is really pretty. Ooh, that's like a really pretty New Year's Eve color. Can you guys see that shine? That is really gorgeous. So that's Big Bang. I like it. This video is going to be longer than my normal videos, but that's okay because this is fun. Okay, this one here is called Conspiracy. And I'll show you what the color looks like. That's the color of my nail polish. It's like looks like it's gonna be like another cocoa brown color. Okay. Clump of it here. This is going to be patchier because this is actually not patchy. It's just the way I'm applying it. It's patchy because I'm using my finger. And I just put a whole chunk. But this is really a very creamy. I would have to say all the colors I put on so far, this is the creamiest. That's pretty though. That's almost like my mocha color that I use with Mary Kay. One thing I would say that the sampler gives you a nice variety of different colors. Okay, let me take this off. Okay, the next color is Pandemonium, which looks like a purple. Like a dark purple. I do have a lip brush, but I don't know if this will apply as good as my finger. We'll see. Let's make it look like a lip stain. This is a real like dark violet color. That's pretty though. Never actually really got into a purple lip color, but that's not bad. I'm impressed. not bad. Okay. So next color is Firebird. Looks like a purple pink. Pinkish purple. Okay. Purple with the pink tint, I should say. Or a hot pink. Maybe I'm messy. That's not bad. It's got a pinkness and a shine. It's a pretty color. All these colors are pretty. Okay. Next one we have is 714. Is what it's called. It's a number. And it's like, this looks like it's going to be a nice red. This one here feels more like a matte than what I have been trying. Than a gloss, but look how red that is. Ooh. But it feels good. Formula. Feels nice and soft. Pretty, very pretty. And last but not least, we have Rock Steady, which looks like a burgundy. Just like my fingernail polish. I like this color. It goes on like really smooth. pretty. I like it. Really like this. I'm going to take this one. Even it out a little bit. This one here, Rocksteady's pretty. Get my liner. And this one, which is my Lord and Berry. I'm going to take and grab some of my powder. Kind of touch up where I gave myself some red lip. Probably some of my Lancome. See what foundation can do. Can patch up. My redness and mistakes around my lips. See, there's a little hack tip for you. Then I'm going to grab some more powder. And looky there. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to grab this blush palette that I just got. And I have been playing with. Oh, I'm just making a mess over here. And I'm going to go in with probably this shade here, the center, because it's a little darker. I don't want to take away from my lips, so we'll just do a little bit. Round it out. Take some on this side. Round it out. This here is a Morph brush from the Dream collection, which I think is beautiful. Look, this one. It's a rose gold. And I'm going to let my lips do the popping today. And I'm going to pull out my Photo Focus Wet n Wild setting spray. and give my once over. Is that all? So I was just about to sneeze and I wanted to prevent it. And that all is my look for the day. So there you go. Lipstick and the full face. So that's my look. So I will put in the description below about the flash giveaway and what's included and what you need to do. And thank you guys for watching and doing your get ready with me. And I hope you guys have an amazing new year. Bye. Mwah.